So final topic of the night, Masters is tomorrow, right?
First round. Welcome back. And it's in April like it's supposed to be.
I really think the Masters should get played twice a year. I mean, I'm really enjoying having the Masters about 5 months after the last one. Yeah. So I get
it's a good little perk.
Yeah, and I get the whole COVID situation. Augusta National wasn't as beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Nah, it was wonderful.
It still played awesome.
Yeah, we love the Masters no matter what's happening and who's there. So, but two things. Let's do the dinner first. I want to cover the dinner. So, as I explained to you guys and for our fans, the Masters has what they call the Champions Dinner on Tuesday nights ahead of Thursday, which is the first round. Basically what happens, last year's champion comes in, he sets a menu for all of the champions that are attending the dinner, right? So hometown boy Dustin Johnson won last year. He got to set the menu for this year's championship dinner that they had on Tuesday night. Some controversy came about because of the menu choice, the appetizer that he chose. So Dustin Johnson's dinner was as follow.
I said the appetizer was pig in the blanket.
There were two. So there's two appetizers. There's two choices for every course. His appetizers were pig in the blankets, or pig in the blanket, as you say it, and then lobster and corn fritters. He caught a little flack over the pig in the blankets because that's just not really, very formal or whatever.
Oh, man, who cares?
Who cares? Exactly.
It's his dinner.
And then he followed as such. Your first course. This is basically like Adam and I were talking about. This is technically like a salad or soup in a salad. He chose house salad or Caesar salad for his options. Then the main courses were filet mignon and miso marinated sea bass were your two options there. His sides were mashed potatoes and spring vegetables. And then his desserts, where I think he knocked it out of the park. Obviously, big dessert guy right here. Peach cobbler and apple pie, both served with ice cream. So that was Dustin Johnson's champion dinner. I want to see what your champion dinner would be.
Alex, you want to start us off with that one?
Yeah, so I'll go appetizer. One of them's got to be calamari.
Okay.
I don't know,
a second appetizer that you would love?
I'm going to go with, if you ever go to, the Kingsman restaurant, I'm gonna get the little corn nuggets, where it's cream corn.
That was gonna be one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's just do that. Catch flack for it because obviously it's not fancy enough. But I
think that's kind of fancy.
It's on the same level as a pig in a blanket.
It's a fritter. I mean, it's almost a fritter basically.
Yeah, okay, to a point. And then obviously house salad, Caesar salad. I would try to get some kind of I would make them go out and get the Wagyu steaks.
Oh yeah,
and then some. Either really nice salmon or mahi for the fish, and then the desserts. I'm not missing anything, right?
Sides for your courses.
Okay. Some garlic Redskin mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah,
and then some sort of vegetable dish, not something steamed spring vegetables or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Something a little bit more extravagant, kind of that can pair well with the fish. And then for dessert, gonna go with something like blackberry cobbler, and then I don't know. Ooh, the bourbon and whiskey infused ice cream that they have down the street at Terrace.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
They have Grand Marnier ice cream.
That sounds really good.
Have you ever been to Terrace?
I have not.
Yeah, it's a fancy dinner you need to take a girl to. That's a good place.
All right.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, so appetizers.
All right.
Loaded potato skins.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
Loaded potato skins, and let's do. I was gonna do the
corn nuggets.
The corn nuggets, but since you've already said, I'm going to change it up.
And I mean, you can. I know. You're the master. You're the champion.
I'm the champion.
Yeah. You get to choose what you want, baby.
Loaded potato skins, and let's do. Actually, no, I
do something like chicken gizzards, just to
I'm going to
really just screw with people.
Livereds and gizzards.
I'm going to stick with it. Fried mac and cheese bites.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So you got potato skins and fried mac and cheese bites.
Oh yeah.
Carbs and dairy all the way, baby.
Carb overload. For your sides, you're gonna have a nice wedge salad.
I like that.
or a she crab soup.
Oh, very good call.
I love she crab soup.
Very good
And
call.
I feel like you could get something up from like Savannah to Augusta and it be still halfway decent.
Yeah, certainly.
You know, so it'd still be fresh. For your main courses, gotta have a steak, probably a filet or some Wagyu, something, you know, real fancy steak. Aged probably, you know, like an aged.
Yeah, dry aged. Oh, yeah.
Like a dry aged filet would be really good.
That's a good choice.
And then let's do, like he was, probably mahi. Like that's my favorite fish.
Yeah, mahi is the bomb.
Sides, we'll do a like garlic style, like asparagus, oil, vinegar, that kind of stuff, and then the like Parmesan crusted like green beans.
I like that.
Yeah,
So
those are good.
You know, no starches here because you already had them in your appetizers.
Fair enough.
You know,
Yeah,
we'll go
Fair
with 2
enough.
green vegetables here. Dessert, you're looking at cheesecake with your assorted toppings, you know, strawberries or like a chocolate drizzle, whatever you want to have.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then homemade banana pudding.
Nice finish, dude. Nice finish. God, y'all have taken so many things that I wanted to do. Well, all right. So 2 things. There is at Longhorns. I don't know whether they still had it or whether they you know just used to have it, but they have the like firecracker shrimp or chicken wraps. Y'all ever had those
I know
before?
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's what I would do as one of my appetizers. I think, you know, little hand food, little, you know, hors d'oeuvre kind of vibe to it. But
Little fingers sandwich type feel.
and there's this dip that I really, really love. It's called the Charleston dip. And it's basically like a creamy pimento cheese with bacon and jalapenos in it.
Solid.
And then they'll put like a cheese, you know, more cheese on top, and then blowtorch it, just kind of caramelize it down. So really, really love that dip. So that's what my 2 appetizers would go for. Same thing as Adam. I'd like to do a soup and salad. So I'm a big Caesar guy. So you're probably going to get a Caesar as one option, and then I think, you know, something along the line like she crab soup is really great, but you know, I'll go something like miso soup or like
what about like a lobster bisque?
Yeah, like a lobster bisque, I think would be great too. So something
Like
kind
a
of
loaded baked potato or something like that. Just something kind of more like a little bit thicker on the soup scale.
Yeah. Main courses, definitely like a New York strip and lobster tail combo.
Or a little surf and turf?
Yeah, a
Little
little
surf and
surf and turf. Or the other option is actually, I'm thinking, going to do shrimp and grits. So
Ooh,
something
solid.
something
go.
homey, something hearty, something, you know, to my heritage of South Carolina.
See, I thought Alex here would have done some form of like a barbecue dish, either like a Boston butt or some kind of brisket.
About it.
Or like a brisket sandwich, like a really nice brisket
Yeah.
sandwich.
If you
Ooh.
really want to get smart about it, you got to go in and get some sort of food that you know is going to mess with the stomachs of at least 50% of the crowd. So that way you have the upper hand. You know you can handle it, but you know that those boys from up north aren't going to be able to handle Mama's little Cajun Creole that you're going to slap all over.
That little Cajun two-step.
Well, you got to remember though, the
You know that Cajun two-step and that she crab soup. Next thing you know, Bubba Watson can't make his tea time because he can't get off the box. You know? I'm just saying.
Well, the
You gotta be a
champion,
little tactical about it.
the champions dinner is probably there's probably only like a third of the champions dinner is still playing. I mean, the rest of them are just old guys that aren't in the field anymore. But yeah, I mean, I think both those are great. I'm with Adam. I got to have cheesecake with the assorted toppings on one of them, and then
Did you say your side yet?
I haven't. I'll get to those in just a second.
All
but,
right. Cheesecake with the assorted toppings.
Yeah, and then I would do apple pie. I'm just a huge apple pie guy. Sides. What do I want to do for sides? I think I would do something. I know what I would do. I do bacon mac and cheese for one side. I'm a huge bacon mac and cheese
That's what
guy.
I saw something. It was that Matthew Wolf said he was like, I love mac and cheese, so mac and cheese would definitely be on mine.
Yeah, bacon mac and cheese, and Gordon Ramsay does these really, really awesome like red bell pepper and red onion filleted or like sauteed, and then he adds in basil as it cools down, and then does it in a little red wine vinegar. They're like just sauteed peppers and onions. bomb.com.
Okay.
Bomb.com. So
Sounds good.
if you like red bell pepper and red onion, and you know are a big basil fan with red wine vinegar, go look up Gordon Ramsay's recipe for that. That stuff is bomb.com.
That sounds delicious.
So, okay. Well,